So hello guys, Ganesh here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel for DWG. So in this video, we will make this brake shoe assembly in catia software, and we will use top to bottom approach for making this entire part. And in the next video, we will make a drafting for this assembly, included exploded view also. So this is a very simple part. You can see a bill of material ballooning. So top one and bottom one are the same parts. That means if you model the one, we can use two times. So that is the two parts. There is one spring, left side spring, right side spring, two springs and a middle holder. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The five parts are there. Okay, six parts are there, but we will only model five parts. Okay. So without wasting time, let's start it. Open software, career, and so I told you we use top to bottom approach. So what is the advantage of top to bottom approach? So if there is any mistakes or it is a very complex assembly, so which is generally suggested to start with from top down assembly. So which is meaning in the assembly environment itself, you will making a part there and you will assemble there itself. But in bottom to top approach, what you will do, you will model the parts separately and then you will assemble them in a separate environment. So that is the difference between top to bottom, bottom to top approach. So we will go our discussion with top to bottom approach for this video. Okay. So for that, I'm directly going to assembly workbench. For that, click on the start, mechanical design, assembly design. Okay. Now the issue is I don't have any parts, so I need to create them here only. So for creating parts, which is nothing but top to bottom approach in catia, you need to insert a part. So how can you insert? You can see insert, and here you can see new part. Okay. So if you have this toolbar, which is product structure toolbar, you can see the option right here also. So if this toolbar is not appearing, so right click, you can enable right from here product structure tool, right, this one. So right now I'm just clicking on this part to add a part. See, nothing is happens. So what I have to do is, when you click this, you are saying the software you want to add a part, and the software has in the confusion that where you want this part. So I want this part on this product. See, so it has added one part. If you expand it, you can see the part body is there, and if you double click on this, what you will have the access to the 3D model, so which is now a 3D body. So but it is not having any geometry, right? So this is where we start our first part. So this is the first part I want to go into making. Okay, see, this arc is about 23. So click on the position sketch, print plane, click on OK, and select the circle center point. Okay, now the dimension for this is diameter is 46 only. Okay, now take one line like this. Make sure every single sketch is in green color so that the sketch will be fully constrained. So here you can see the offset command. Select that and select this line. Okay, I want the offset lines to be both sides. So what I have to do, I need to click on this line. Okay, now I need to enter the value. So press the tab key until you are get into offset tab, and here you can specify 20.5. Okay, now trim the areas. So for trimming, you have two your options. Direct trim is there and quick trim is there. So we use this trim option. So how can you use this? So after activating this tool, click on the line that you want to trim and select the limit. Okay, this is how it will makes confusion. So you can go for quick trim and select the extremities like this. Now the next, this line I need and this line I need. So for that, click on this line option and select this center point and make one line like this, and one more line I need, right? So like this, and I know the distance between these two lines, which is nothing but 2. So which is, you can see it right here, you can see. So the distance between these two lines is 2. Okay, now let's make this cutout. So for that, select the rectangle, corner rectangle, and make sure from where to where. Okay, 10.5. So from here to here, which is 10.5. Okay, now I want these two lines are symmetry about this line. So what I have to do, select these two lines, right click, yellow symmetry line, and this. That's it. And what is the length for this? You can see 17, that is. Now okay, this entire portion will be trimmed, so it is white line, so I won't keep it, so there will be no problem for this. So select trim, trim, trim. I just want to trim this also, trim. Okay, trim with this and this also. Okay, set the dimension constraint and specify this as a 17, that's fine. And from here to here, which is a 2, right? So it is already here. Okay, just delete it and make sure this line is coinciding with this horizontal line. Right click, coincidence. So that's it. Every sketch is constrained here. Now I exit. Now I want to give the pad option. What is the distance? Which is up to 16. Sorry, 12. Click on preview and make sure it is a mirror extent and preview. So if you want to take this mirror extent, you need to give half value only, right? So that's it. Now we want to make these slot cutouts. So for that, click on the position sketch, select this plane, click on OK. Okay, so now you can see the slot options right here. One, two. Okay, now the radius is created by defaultly, so you can change it, which is 1.5, and the length is 4, and from here to here, which is nothing but 3. Say something. Okay, leave, delete. Okay, let's add a one more slot, which is nothing but 4, from here to here, which is 3 only, and from this point to this edge, which is 2 only. Okay, here the radius I need to change. Zoom it and just double click. So by mistakenly I get out of the sketch workbench. So if I want to change the sketch again, double click on the sketch again. So that's how you can get into sketch workbench again. And 1.5 and okay, exit and use the pocket option to remove the material. So make sure this is up to next. Click on preview, click on OK. Okay, now select this face again, click on the position sketch, click on OK. Now what we'll do, we'll make these cutouts. So for that profile tool, Okay, so profile to okay, line I need one line like this, which is a straight line, vertical straight line. Okay, you can change that. Right click, you can see line vertical. Okay, now four circles I need. So one is right here, one is right here, one is right here, and one is right here. Now dimensions. See 9 from this to this edge, which is 9 only. So here are also same. Yeah, and from this circle center point to this, which is nothing but 7.75. 7.75 enter. Okay, what is the radius of this one? 4.25. So we can give the radius 4.25 enter. Okay, again we need to give the diameter for this, which is 1 enter. Okay, but make sure this is tangency relation with this also, tangency, and this line is tangency with this also. Okay, tangency, and this is about 4.25 enter. Tangency, and from here to here, which is 5 point, yeah, 5.75, 5.75 enter. And so this circle, make sure it is tangency, control Z. Before that, specify the radius for this one, which is not 1, right? 5.25, and from this to this tangency. Okay, now I want the edges of these sides, so for that click on this. So double click and select this edge and this edge, and this edge also I need, and this edge, this edge. Okay, edges are extracted. Now remove the areas that you don't need. So see, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this. Okay, okay, just exit and use the pocket again and cut it up to 4 dimension, 4 preview. Okay, okay. So for opposite side, you don't need to make sketch and pocket again. You can use the mirror option. So click on this mirror. So mirror option will works differently based on your selection. See, first I'm selecting the mirror tool. So I'm selecting the feature. See, this is how it will responding. So cancel it. Or else you can choose the first as plane and mirror, and you can see which is giving a different option, right? So in my version, select the feature first and use the mirror option. Click on yes and select the mirror plane. Click on OK. In this way, it will give the best result, best and suitable result. Okay. So this is not completed yet. So I need to add a chamfers here. So for adding the chamfers, click on the chamfer tool, and here you can see 1 is to 45. Okay, preview. Okay. But for inner side here, so which is not one chamfer, which is 0.5 and see, this is completed. So two parts we have completed. I'm talking about a middle holder. So no, it is not completed yet. So you can see the front plane. Click on the position sketch. Click on OK. To add two blocks right here. So when it is disturbed in the sketch workbench, you need to click on this normal option. Okay. Select the corner rectangle. Select this corner. So if you are not able to select it, just drag this. That's enough. And make sure this point is coinciding with this point. Okay. Here is also same issue. And this length is about 4. Enter. And this length is about 4. And this is also same. Here is also 4. Enter. So I don't need to specify this dimension. Okay. Exit and pad it. Make sure it is 4 and from middle extent, from mirror extent. So when I give in the mirror extent, I need to give half value on the right. So that's it. Now this part is fully complete. Now talking about middle portion, so which is a different part, right? So one part is completed. Now I want to get out of this part environment and I want to get into assembly work here. So what I have to do, I need to double click on this product. So see, I have the assembly features again. Okay. Now in the first we are done for adding the part. We have added a part in this product, right? So now we have to do the same thing. So click on the part and you can see the product is already selected. That's why. So it is showing that you want to have it. You want, so every part has a 3 planes and 1 origin, right? So this dialog was is saying that whether you want the new part origin and planes are coinciding with this existing one or not. So simply I click on the yes, and in the part I can hide these 3 planes. Still I have 3 more planes left, so that is a new part planes. Okay, now click on this expand this part 2 and double click on the part body. Okay, now click on the position sketch, enter plane, click on OK. Second part, this one. So click on the center rectangle, give the dimensions, which is nothing but 17, and this is about 6, and make it construction. Okay, now select the line command and select this edge viewpoint and complete the remaining sketch. So if I want a continuous lines, I need to click on this profile. Okay. Now double click and make sure this point and this point are symmetry about this point. Okay, now this top to this, there's a one distance which is nothing but 15. Okay, and 12 from here to here, which is nothing but 12. Enter. And from here to here, which is 8. Enter. And from here to here, which is nothing but 4. Okay, and from here to here, 37. 37 divided by 2. 37 divided by 2. Okay, and this line is length of only 16. That's fine. And the radius for this one, which is, you can say 5. Okay, now this length, so which is not given in the drawing, so you can consider it as 5. Now use a mirror tool for making this same sketch on opposite side. So mirror tool, so you can see the mirror tool here, right here. Select the okay, what you have to do, mirror tool, press and hold the control button, select the feature, select the entities that you want to mirror, and just selecting all this. Okay, now use the mirror tool and mirror line. That's it. This is how you can make a this sketch. You can exit and pad it up to 16 only, right? Preview, make sure it is mirror extent. 8 only, click on preview, click on OK. Don't worry about this, it is merging with this one, so which is completely fine. Since it is an assembly, we can drag them. Okay, so or else if it is being confusion for you, what you can do, you can open this part in separate window. Okay, so but for that you need to be in assembly workbench. So now you can see I'm in assembly workbench and I want this part to be open in separate window. Okay, open in new window. See, now I have this separate part. Now I want to make a one more sketch right here, and I want to make a one hole. Right, click on this, click on this hole, which is a diameter of 8 by 4. Right, exit, pocket, up to next. Okay, control yes, and okay, control yes. Okay, we can save it in catia. So with a new name, what is this? So break shoe cursive. Okay, so in this folder I'm saving this part. Okay, now the issue is I want to take out this part. So when I drag it, it is not working. So how can you move it? So there is a, so you can use this compass for moving this object, and also you can have the manipulation tool. So click on the manipulation, and while using the manipulation you have to aware of this compass. So for example, I want to rotate this, I want to move this part along with z direction only. So for that, what I can do, I can choose this z direction and select this part and drag it. In this way it will drag, and if you take this, and you can see these two bodies are moving, which is means that, so there is a no part here is fixed. So what if, even though if you give all the constraints properly, so catia will still shows you this sketch, this assembly is not fully constrained. So for that, what you have to do, so you need to fix the one part first. So in our case, I'm fixing this part. So while fixing, you can see the symbol here. So I have fixed this part, so that's fine. And let's constrain this one first. So what I have to do, I want to make a contact between this face and this face, so which is nothing but coincidence. So select this coincidence option, you can see that right here, and I select this face and this face. Okay, same direction it is asking. Okay, so when you, if you want to see the result, so you need to update it. See, this is how it is happens. So but before updating it, so we will give another constraints also. So double click on the coincidence constraint and select this face and this face, click on OK, and this face and this face, click on OK, and update it. See, this is how it will make the okay. So what you do, just delete the constraint coincidence, delete, and just rotate the part first and place it in a suitable environment using the manipulation tool. Okay, so with the manipulation tool you can even rotate also. I want to rotate it about y-axis. See, okay, now it is okay. I want to move it to opposite side, so okay. Now click on this and this line, make sure it is coincidence. So same side, sorry, this is an opposite side. So for editing this sketch, you can choose opposite, click on OK and update it again. Okay, and one more, select this face and this face, opposite. Okay, update. You can see there is a one more degree of freedom will be there, so that is how you can find it. So click on this, choose the x direction, it is moving, but in the y direction it won't move. See, but in the z direction also it won't move. So this is because in the y and z direction it is constrained, but in the x direction it is not constrained. For constraining it in the x direction and selecting this face and this face and making sure it is coincidence, update. Okay, so if you don't want to display these constraints, what you can do, you can hide all this from here. And I don't want this planes also, I'm hiding them. Okay, now press and hold the control button and drag the part. It is supposed to be work, but shift, it is supposed to be work, man. Okay, leave. So I want the same part on this bottom side, so what can I do, select this part and you can see the copy option, copy instance. Okay, or else copy and paste it in the product. See, now I have three parts but two are displaying. So what happens when you do copy and paste, it will add the same material in the same position. So in order to identify this, you need to hide the horizontal part temporarily. So now it is okay. Now click on the manipulation tool, select the object, and so I need to rotate it about y-axis. Okay, click on OK. That's it, and unhide the part that you have hidden, and let's constrain this also. Okay, so click on this, select this face and select this face, make sure it is opposite, click on OK, and select this face and this face, opposite. Okay, and select this face, you can see this is that face, click on OK and update it. That's it. This is how you can assemble the part in assembly, in catia assembly. So now the constraints are again displaying. So what you have to do, unhide them again, unhide them again. Okay, we're talking about so now we only need to make two springs. So spring making is not that much easy in catia software well compared to SolidWorks. So but it is not difficult to process. So if I want to make, I want to add two springs here. So for that I'm clicking on this view part and this product, I'm adding the one part. That's it. and then I'm opening this part in new window. Open. So from here you can see, you don't. So whatever happens, the spring is nothing but a helix. So helix is a tool that is not directly available in partisan page. So you need to access it from the wireframe surface design page. So click on the start, click on design. You can see the wireframe surface design. From here, you may have this helix option under this drop down. See, I'm clicking on this helix. So in the helix creation tab, definition tab, so it is asking about one start point and one axis. See, start point is where the helix start point is starting, and the axis is acts as a height and a radius point of your helix. So in my case, I'm just creating a one axis first. So for that, I can use one line as an axis. So, but I don't have any line. I need to create a line for that. And for that creating, you can create new point, and in the line definition tab, you may have this point and direction option. Okay, so you need to specify one point and one direction in order to make it this line under this condition. Okay, so now the point, I don't have any point here. I need to create a point. So click on the create point, and now I want a point right at origin, so which is nothing but x0 y0. No, z component is also 0. Click on preview, click on ok. Now now talking about direction. See, when you see the compass, the z direction is a going upwards, right? I can choose that direction as my required direction. And end condition, I can choose this 13. Click on preview. So which is nothing but our helix height. Click on OK. Now it is completed almost. The helix or height is completed. And talking about starting point, I need to create a one point. And in the y direction, see one y component, I'm specifying the 5. Click on preview. See, one point is generating at this point. Click on OK. See, this is how you can create a helix in catia, and make sure it is pitch is 1. Click on preview, click on OK. That's it. And from them we need to add two hooks, right? So for that, click on this position sketch and select the front plane. Click on OK, and just add two arcs, right? So maybe it is 4. Okay, 4. And from here to here is nothing but 14. If it is 14, it is going that much of distance. Okay, we will see. Okay, we will see. If it is wrong, we will change it later. So click on the position sketch again. So make sure these two arcs are drawn in separate sketches. So this is because while making the sweep command, so if this is game sketch, you cannot draw it. So that's why you have to keep these three sketches in different sketches. Okay, now radius is 5, not 4, 4. And from this origin to this, which is nothing but 1 only. So maybe this helix creation is wrong. So the height is 13. Okay, now I have 13 spirals. So this is fine now. Now, okay guys, I did one more mistake. So delete these two arcs and select the position sketch again. So choose the right plane, click on OK, and make a one arc like this. And make sure, okay, these 2 points are coincidence. Z, Z. coincidence. Make sure this from this point to this horizontal axis, which is nothing but 14, and the radius of this arc is nothing but 4. Okay, exit. Do the same thing. So exit. Click on this position sketch and select this right plane again. Click on OK. Okay, now I want to add one more hook like this, and just add one more line, which is construction line. Okay, and make sure this point lies on this line. Okay, coincidence, and make sure this line is going through this center, and choose nothing but 1. Enter, and radius for this one is 4, and that's it. Exit. And we need to connect these two endpoints. So for that, you can see the connect curves option. So select that. So point and curve. So select this point. I'm choosing this point, and curve one is already selected. So and from the second point, I'm choosing this. See. So if you click on this reverse direction, it is okay. And here is also you can choose this reverse direction. See, this is fine for me. Click on preview, click on OK. And I want to do the same here also. So select this point and this. Oh, wait. So cancel it. Use the connect curves again and select this point. And I want to connect this point with this point, right? So here, first point reverse direction, second point also reverse direction. Click on preview, click on OK. Now see. Now, so okay, it is okay for me, and I'm hiding this 3 planes. I'm even hiding this axis, vertical and horizontal axis also. Okay. So now what I have to do is, there is a join option will be there. So we need to, these are selecting as individual bodies. So we can still use it, but we will make it the entire sketch as one by clicking on this join option. You can see the join. Select this curve, and this, and this, and this. Click on preview. Click on OK. Now still it is showing like this, but it will work now. So what we have to do is, so let's make it one plane. This point, at this point. Click on preview. Click on OK. Now select the position sketch. Okay. Now I want to make one circle right here. Point 0.45 is the radius. 0.45. Make sure this center point and this point are coincidence. Right? Exit. Control 7. Oh, sorry. Control 7 it is not for here. It is for SolidWorks. Okay. Now I want to use the sweep step. Okay. We'll go to partition bench. So from here you can see the slot option is there. Sorry, rib option is there. So profile, I can choose this circle as my profile, and the center curve I can choose this. Click on preview, click on OK. This is how you can make a spring in in catia. Click on control yes. No need to control yes. Just close this window. Okay. Now I have spring right here, so I need to drag it out. So click on the manipulation tool and make sure this. Okay. Now it is okay. Still it is going so slow. Okay. Click. We need to click on OK. So then only it will keep this thing right here. So what we have to do is, you can see there will be three planes for this part. See, so click on the coins and not coincidence. You can see the distance option is there, offset constraint. So select this and select this. There will be 8. So update it. Okay. Now the symmetry. So symmetry feature maybe. Okay, symmetry feature is not available maybe. So what you can do is, so select this front plane and this plane and this plane. So we will see it can be okay. Symmetry it is not available here, so leave it. So what you can do is, so you can specify the distance. Okay, so from this surface to this plane, it is nothing but 8. Enter. So it is wrong. Double click -8. So control U update. So 80 is not enough. -6. Control U. Okay, 6 is enough. -6 is enough. And I want to slightly lower the spring, right? So for that I don't have any other option. I can use the manipulation tool, select the Z component and drag it. That's it. Click on OK. And let's add one more the spring. So copy this spring and paste it in the same product. That's it. And just hide this part one time. And here let's we rotate it. Okay. And just unconstrain and hide the hidden part. Now what I have to do is I want to make changes. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. So open it in the new window. And from here helix creation tab. Okay, reboot. It is giving the reboot creation. Okay. Fine. The structure tree, you can see the helix option. Double click on the helix and you can see this line length. I can make it as 9. Okay, now I have got only 9 spirals. Click on preview, click on OK. And for this sketches, I can choose, okay, 10. Exit. Okay, this is how we can edit the files. And so this is the difference, guys. Okay, we can do one thing. So if I change this is also got changed. So best way to do this is save the separate files and then we can, okay. Now let's keep it. We'll just open this part in new window. Okay. catia breakthrough C. Okay, let's close this window. Let's save this first. So control yes. So okay, 9 spirals in right. Okay, J is saved now. Now you can see spirals. So control C, control V. So now you have the copy of this. So double click on this, you can edit it. Now it won't reflect the original body. See helix. So line is about 13. Enter. Okay. Close. And one stage we need to change it. So that is about 14. Exit. So that's it. That's how it will work. Okay. Okay. So now maybe I don't need this instance. Okay. So we will add one more component. So for that, what I have to do is I need to insert a component right from my file manager, right? So existing component on this product. So now it is showing spiral copy. Okay. Automatic rename. Click on OK. Now use the manipulation tool and take it out. Click on OK. Just okay. Now click on the offset command. Select this face and this face. Make sure it is 8. And select this face and this face. Make sure it is 8 also. And update it. So that's it. Okay. And offset command again and select offset. -6. Enter. Control V. That's fine. Okay. And from this 6. Okay. Now just adjust this. This is how you can model. You can model an assembly in catia using drop-down approach. So I don't want all these constraints to be visible. Just hiding all this stuff. Yeah. And you can see the view tab, view or hide geometry. Okay. Actually, there will be a view hider option. So click on this hide option. Control Z. I don't want these planes to be displayed. Okay. That's it. This is how you can model and assemble the breakthrough assembly in catia software. So next video we will do the drafting also with the exploded view. So that's all this video, guys. If you find anything helpful in this video, please do subscribe to my channel.